All right, guys, what is up? Finally got everybody to go to sleep so I can do a live stream tonight. And since it is so late, I don't know how long I will be on for tonight. Let's go ahead and get some housekeeping things out of the way, some things that I always take care of off the get-go. I do have an Instagram page. This is what it looks like. Of course, you can see today's visit to Pull Apart. Man, I love Pull Apart. I don't know what it is about Pull Apart, man. I stinking love Pull Apart. But we do have the Instagram page. We also have the Chris the Dude Nurse Facebook page, which looks like this. If you want to get a hold of me, if you want to direct message me or whatever it is, this is the best way to do it. I do not answer Instagram because I don't know how. I do answer back to all of my comments on YouTube, but it's oftentimes not as quick as it is for Facebook. So if you need to get a hold of me quickly, direct message, it is Facebook. What's up, Jenna? Hope everything's going well down in Florida. What's up? I hope the school nurse thing is also going well. Anyways, those are my housekeeping things. Got to go ahead and get those out of the way. You know, per the usual, things like that. Now I'm waiting on. Hope I'm not freezing up. Yes, love my job. That's awesome. When you love your job, it makes it not suck so bad. if that's appropriate to say. That's awesome. I continue to stay with my job, I think, because I know it so well. Not necessarily because I love it so much, but because I know it so well. But I'm glad that you love it. That's awesome that you love your job. And Courtney will not be with me tonight. Courtney is actually I believe she's in Virginia. She went to a wedding, so she will not be joining me this evening. How have I been? I have been busy. I think any parent will always tell you that they've been busy, but I've been very good. I've been good, just busy. We started a run club at my child's school, which basically a run club is like track and field without the field part of it. And so I've been running with those kids, and I have continued to run, and I feel like I have gotten in better shape than I've been in a long time, simply by working out with them and continuing to run. And I don't want to say I've been eating right, but I've been eating less bad. So that's definitely been helping out as well. So other than that, pretty good. Everybody's healthy right now, which is always amazing when everybody has good health. And you know, the bills are paid, people are fed. So good, you know, no complaints. Other than loving your job, is everything else going okay? I hope. You know, I hope everything else continues to go good. There we go. Well, good. My mom, just the other day, she went out of town, and so she wanted me to watch her kitty cats for a little bit. I'm not an animal person, but my mother is. Wanted me to watch her kitty cats, so she paid me like a good bit of money to come over for one day to watch her kitty cats, which was, I was stunned and amazed that she did that. But that was awesome. Is it just you and I tonight? I don't see any more comments. It very well could be. Right now it says I have 0 viewers. It says I got a big old goose egg. So it could be. It doesn't even say you're on here on my end. I don't know why. But yes, it could just be me and you. Which is okay. Let me pull up. I'll show you what my end looks like. I always like doing this to people. Not necessarily like doing it to people, but seeing other people's stuff. And it says 0 concurrent viewers, so that means no one else is watching. But I always like looking at other people's analytics. That's one of my favorite things. It doesn't matter what the channel is. I like looking at their analytics. I just think it's so cool. You sort of get to like spy on them, but they know you're spying on them. If that makes any sense. Or like, I'll show you this screen also, if I have it pulled up. When people show these screens here, when they show this screen and it shows how much they make and it shows how many subscribers they have, like the exact count of everything, I'm always like, that is the coolest screen. Like I love everybody's analytics screen for YouTube. I think it is the coolest stinking thing, and I always show it once a year at New Year's, because of I do my how much I made sort of thing. But I just love looking at other people's analytics screens. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But yeah, it looks like I said, it doesn't even show you watching. So I don't know if there are other people out there or not. Like I said, unfortunately, Courtney will not be with us tonight. She's in that wedding. So we got that going on. But the kids just fell asleep. I don't know. I tried to get them tired. I took them to round one. It's a local arcade, to try to tucker them out, and they stayed up. Maybe it backfired on me. The holidays are coming up. Happy about that. It seems like as soon as fall happens, Christmas is the next day, and it happens so quickly. And today or yesterday was the first day of fall, so Christmas will be Wednesday, I guess. Or to feel like it. I look forward to like little parts of the holidays, like the kids' advent calendars. I love doing the advent calendars with the kids in December. Everybody getting together for Thanksgiving. I like doing the Thanksgiving thing. And my sister, she gets one holiday of leave. She'll either do Christmas or she'll do Thanksgiving. Last year she did Christmas, so this year she might do Thanksgiving. I'm not sure yet, but I love it when she comes to town. The girls love hanging out with my sister. We don't get to see her a whole lot, but she gets a little bit of leave and gets to come home. So yeah, I like the holidays pretty good myself too. I like the weather change. I'm for the colder weather. Of course, you're down. You probably don't see much colder weather. What's the temperature right now? It says 75. I really don't think it's 75 outside. It was 61 earlier today. So I'm definitely for the weather changing, the temperatures changing and whatnot. The leaves, I love watching the leaves change. No snow for you. That ain't no good. We have a place up here. We don't have a place, but there's a place here in North Carolina. It's called Sugar Top. It is a apartments on top of a mountain. Like it's on the very, very top of the mountain. And we've stayed up there several times because like Airbnb sort of rent them out for the weekend and stuff. And you can go up there and see the leaves change colors. It's awesome up there. I love going up there. Or we could go to Gatlinburg, which is just across in Tennessee, and watch the leaves change there. I do love watching the leaves change in fall. But so does a lot of other people. And renting a place like an Airbnb or a hotel is not cheap. It just isn't. And but it's so stinking cool to be up there, seeing the leaves change. But maybe you ought to come on up a little bit north and see some snow. You know, just see it one time. I know they talk about it on the news. One of the broadcasters is from Jacksonville, Florida, and it had snowed a few years ago. And it was the first time they'd ever seen snow, which baffles me. You know, I've seen it every year of my life, at least once. But it baffles me to not have a cold winter or not see snow in the winter. We went to Disney. It was 2019 over Christmas. And it was like, I think the coldest it got was like 55. And the people down there in Orlando was wearing like big Carhartt coats, big jackets. We were out there in t-shirts. It wasn't too bad. But no snow. No snow is no fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for the weather change and the holidays as well. One thing, it may not affect you very much, since you're in the school system, but one thing about at least my line of work or substance abuse, we really pick up, and I think that like MedSurg does as well, because MedSurg picks up because the long-term cares can't find help, so they sort of dump them off to the hospitals, and so MedSurg picks up, but substance abuse picks up. You know, the field that I'm in, we pick up a lot because a lot of people sort of want to get sober for the holidays. They sort of want to see their families, and right now is sort of a bigger time, a busier time for me. I'll definitely say that we've probably seen more intakes in the last probably since about the first full week of September till now. We probably saw more intakes than we did the whole summer. We pick up right now. We start picking up like crazy, and it'll be like this till about tax time, which is sort of unfortunate, because tax time a lot of people start getting money and sort of quit worrying about sobriety, which is sort of unfortunate, but it's also nature of the beast. I've done this for several years, and I've sort of noticed the pattern. People want to sort of get in off the cold as well, and a lot of locally, a lot of our outreach ministries and shelters and things like that, they want you to be sober, or at least trying. They don't want to take you active using and things like that. So a lot of people will try to get in off the cold and get into a shelter or an outreach ministry, and so they'll try to sober up there as well. And there is some success. It's not just a lot of people doing it from selfish reasons, but there is some success with it, and it's always good when it happens. But that'll also come, with the changing of the weather. The people doing intake at my work. But excuse me, got choked up. We were at a speaking of sobriety, we were at a scrapyard earlier today, a junkyard, a place where you can get parts off of cars, and found at least one syringe in an abandoned car there. I was like, dang. I've seen them. I've seen them plenty of times at work, but you really got to be careful, when you're getting into a old abandoned used car, just in case. Just in case you got something in there, because you don't want to find something you don't want. But ooh. Them girls got me tuckered out today. I was trying to make them go to sleep. Ended up making myself tired. That ain't no good. Of course, I think actually being a normal working human being might make you tired more than anything. We have not been as short-staffed at work, which has been good. The nursing shortage is still real, but we haven't been as short-staffed at work, which being short-staffed is the hardest. There's no relief when you have 2 nurses doing the job of 5 nurses. That's no fun. It's stinking hard, but but thankfully we've got some help, and I've said it before, and I'll keep on saying it, that I am not good at training people. I'm not good at teaching. I'm not good at training. I'm just not. I wasn't built for it. I don't know why. I cannot do it. Some people can. Some people are very good nurses and can teach all at the same time. I just can't. It's hard for me. I think the hardest part for me is like, if I see something going wrong, I want to just take over and do it rather than let someone learn on their own. And I think that hurts me. It hurts or hurts the individual I'm training, when I should probably not let them make the mistake, but also like teach them in the moment rather than just taking over and doing it myself. Because I'm not really doing anybody justice. I'm not really doing anybody, favors. I'm just sort of helping myself in time, I guess. But what was it they say in Peter Rabbit? That's my character flaw. I just feel like I need to hurry up and get everything done quickly, or in a timely manner, I should say. But that's just me. Ooh, I am just not good at that. I just got a hint on my computer. It says level up your live streams and podcast with a giveaway. I don't have anything to give away. The software that I'm recording on right now is what just told me to do this. I don't have anything to give away. I should probably think of something to give away. I'm trying to do my very best to reach 5,000 subscribers. And I'm at, what is the official count right this moment? 4,579. And maybe try to come up with something to give away for that. Courtney should be back tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, Courtney will be back. She was just a teacher assistant up until like Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. But something happened with like budget cuts at her school. Not really budget cuts, but they didn't expand the budget at her school. And so I'll tell the story, just act surprised when she tells it. And so she was teacher assistant for 4th and 5th grade. One assistant, 2 grades. And she ended up, she signed up to do robotics. Our oldest is in robotics, but at her school. And so Courtney wants to do it at her own school, 2 different schools. And so she signed up for robotics, but they wanted like a teacher, not a teacher's assistant, to do it. And so the 4th grade, I believe, because of the budget that the state did not expand the budget, was a teacher short. And so what they did was they promoted Courtney. She is a classroom manager. They sort of went around and found a loophole into making her a teacher. So she has her own classroom, her very own classroom. She has her own students, her own desk, like everything like a teacher has. And so she spent the whole week decorating it until today. She went to the wedding. And so she will be teaching 4th grade. She'll be managing a 4th grade class. And that's just the school using words to sort of put a teacher in the class, but not actually put a teacher in the class. So she got her very own class. She's really excited about it, and she starts teaching Monday. Teaching 4th grade on Monday. I know she's very excited about it, and she's. At the time, I think she was more excited about decorating her room. She hasn't actually had the class yet. She gets it Monday. And so, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, but anyways, back to the robotics part, which I, forgot about. Robotics wanted a teacher, and they wanted to, they really wanted to start a robotics club. And so part of her deal is if they get the they got to have the turnout, the students, got to want to do it. She's got to have enough of those, but that will also be part of it. That her getting the robotics club or whatever will be part of that, as long as the students want it. Which I don't know why they wouldn't. It's my oldest does it, and so I think that's what Courtney got into it. Why Courtney got into it, but it's a lot of coding. They sort of build with Legos, and then they code where it should go, and so you would imagine your video game kids or your computer science kids would want to do the robotics club. It's pretty cool what they can do with it and stuff. What they can do with that, it's Lego. I know it's Legos, but it's like you have to actually program it on the computer, sort of BattleBot style. It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's awesome that she got in there, and so she's gonna be doing that. And our middle child, the school that Courtney is at, has a very good special needs program. And so our middle child was able to get into the special needs program at Courtney's school. And she's improved leaps and bounds over what she was doing in regular school. Not to downgrade the school that she was at, but I think just being in the correct setting, being in that special needs setting has helped our middle child tremendously. She has her own little friends in there now, and she's counting better, and she's sort of doing task better, which is good, and it's really a testament to the special needs program at Courtney's school. Which at our old school they really didn't have a special needs program. They just sort of had an inclusion based program. So it was like they had a special needs teacher that was sort of in the class with the regular teacher, sort of, and they would pull them aside to do like reading and things like that. But it just didn't work the best for what we needed for our middle child. And I fought it, to be honest with you, because the special needs program that she's in now, you can't graduate with a diploma. You can test out of it eventually, but it's incredibly hard to test out of that program. And you still have to pass all your sciences and maths and Englishes and stuff like that. But she would have had to have done that in regular class. So I don't really know why I was fighting it so hard. But I really fought to try to keep her in regular school. But as soon as she went to this special needs class, she just started improving drastically. It's more her pace, and she has her little friends and things like that. And I think that helps also. Having people that you can like-minded and you can play with and things like that. I think that helps out more than anything. And so Courtney's happy about that because Courtney's there teaching now, and our middle child's there. They're there together all day, every day, so they get the time to ride together, and they get the time to hang out after school and whatnot. So Courtney's getting more time with her than I am, because of circumstances. But I think it's still cool though. I know she's having fun with it. But in any case, I wanted to make this a short one simply because it is so stinking late. because the girls did not go to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And Jenna, I hope you have a good night. I'm glad that you are still enjoying your job. I hope you continue to enjoy your job. And maybe you found your calling. Maybe. Hopefully you did. Fingers crossed. Hopefully you found your calling and you found where you belong and all of this. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So thank you for joining me this evening. I hope everybody has a good night. And I will see y'all next time. Maybe next weekend? Not sure what we have going on next weekend.